Hey guys, so I wanted to get on here and record a quick video. I had a friend call me and she was like, I read something and it kind of reminded me of you. And obviously, like, we chatted for a while. And basically, what she shared, it was somebody that she follows on social media. And they posted something to the effect of alone but not lonely, and the reason why I want to stay single is because I've realized that my freedom and peace and happiness is not worth giving up. And I share that today because in having that conversation with her, I realized how grateful I am for my journey from obviously being divorced in 2022 to now. Like, I've experienced so much growth within the process where I really just call it coming home to myself, because I've learned to love myself, prioritize my needs and my wants. I've also learned to forgive myself for what happened in my marriage, and not necessarily the actions of my ex-husband, but there was a time frame when I felt really, really guilty for staying as long as I did, or not recognizing the signs of infidelity, and also feeling content and not striving for more. So, and then also trusting myself again, trusting, the decisions that I'm making, and trusting that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and also navigating the feelings that arise throughout the process and allowing myself to fully feel and release those feelings. And I feel so grateful, and my heart is filled with so much love and so much joy because I'm in such a different place where I feel so whole and complete. And my perspective of the divorce is so different now, where obviously before I looked at it like, oh, getting a divorce means you're a failure, you've given up on your marriage, and blah, blah, blah. And now I realize that those were lies that I was telling myself in order to keep myself safe or to cope with what I was going through. And now I look at things completely different, where I understand that I had to go through that to get to where I am today. That, like, going through a divorce was the catalyst for all of the things that happened in between, right? Like learning to love myself, learning to forgive myself, learning to trust myself again, and also recognizing who I am at my core as well. I've always been, this independent person where I can think for myself. I trust my intuition, and that was stifled in my marriage. And if I did not go through the divorce, I would not have realized that. Like, I was delegating certain aspects of my life to my husband. And that's not who I am at all, right? Like, I had to shrink in order to be in that marriage. And now I just feel like I'm in a place where I'm really thriving. I'm thriving. Like, I get to participate in things that I am passionate about. And I'm not in no way, shape, or form trying to say that you should get divorced or that divorce is the way. No, I'm just sharing my personal experience. And, I get to do things that fill my cup up. And I'm not stretched very thin either, where I realized before I was so focused on making other people happy that I neglected myself. I was the last person to be happy. But now that focus is on me, where I get to do the things that make me happy. And then also, you know, leaning into my friends as well, where I start to cultivate those types of relationships so that we can support each other. Just, you know, women navigating life, right? Because everyone's not divorced. Some people are dating, some people are in long term relationships, some people are married, and some people choose to be single. And all of that is okay for the various reasons. Um, but like I said, I really wanted to record this video because my heart is filled with so much gratitude and so much love for where I am today. And if you are going through anything similar, whether it's a divorce, a breakup, or any type of major life event, I promise you there is light at the end of the tunnel. There really is. And you will get through it. You are bigger than your problems. And lean into, you know, a support system, whether that's community, friends, family, go to therapy, or, you know, also lean into passions and your hobbies and do what makes you feel good. At the end of the day, you have to care enough about yourself to care about how you feel, love yourself, and choose yourself. In any relationship that's having you go against that, you may want to reevaluate that relationship and see if it's actually beneficial for you. Thank you so much for listening. And if you resonate with this video, please comment down below and give it a thumbs up. Thanks for listening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.